Welcome to Body and Mind. Today, we're tackling an issue that impacts everyone at some point: negative thoughts. These thoughts can be incredibly persistent and self-sabotaging, affecting our confidence, self-worth, and overall quality of life. Fortunately, Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with practical applications, provides powerful tools for managing and ultimately silencing these negative thoughts. In this video, we'll explore how the principles of Stoicism can help you regain control over your mental state and foster a more resilient and positive outlook. Step 1. Understand that thoughts are just thoughts. The first crucial step in dealing with negative thoughts is to understand that thoughts are not immutable truths. Rather, they are subjective experiences shaped by our internal processes. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our discomfort and distress are not caused directly by external events, but by our interpretations and judgments of these events. To illustrate this concept, let's delve into the nature of thoughts. Thoughts are akin to passing clouds in the vast sky of our consciousness. They drift through our minds, influenced by our emotions, past experiences, and mental states, and they are not necessarily reflective of reality. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," it's essential to recognize that this thought is not an accurate measure of your actual abilities or self-worth. Instead, it is a product of your mind's tendency to focus on past failures or insecurities. Epictetus, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, emphasized that our suffering is not due to external events themselves, but to our judgments and interpretations of these events. By understanding that thoughts are not fixed truths, but rather transient mental states, you can begin to detach from them. This detachment allows you to observe your thoughts without becoming overwhelmed by them or letting them dictate your emotions and actions. For instance, when confronted with a thought like, "I'll never be successful," remind yourself that this thought is merely a temporary mental event and not a permanent reality. Recognize that you have the power to challenge and change these thoughts. This awareness helps you reduce the impact of negative thoughts on your emotional well-being and decision-making. Step 2. Challenge the thought. Once you've acknowledged that thoughts are not absolute truths, the next step is to challenge the validity of your negative thoughts. Stoicism advocates for rigorous self-examination and rational analysis. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, frequently engaged in self-dialogue to scrutinize his own beliefs and maintain clarity of thought. To apply this principle, start by thoroughly examining the negative thought at hand. Suppose you have the thought, "I'm going to fail." Engage in a detailed evaluation of this thought by asking yourself, what specific evidence supports this belief? And what evidence exists that contradicts it? Often, negative thoughts are based on cognitive distortions or exaggerated fears rather than objective facts. For instance, if you are worried about failing an important presentation, assess your preparation. Have you researched thoroughly? Have you practiced your delivery? Do you have positive feedback from colleagues or mentors? By critically analyzing the evidence, you will often find that the negative thought lacks a solid foundation. This process of scrutiny helps you replace irrational and unproductive thoughts with more balanced and realistic ones. Instead of dwelling on, "I'm going to fail," you might reframe it to, "I have prepared extensively for this presentation, and I have succeeded in similar situations before. I am well equipped to handle this challenge." This shift in perspective enables you to approach tasks with greater confidence and reduces the influence of negative thinking. Step 3. Practice detachment. The next Stoic technique involves practicing emotional detachment from your thoughts. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. This principle extends to our thoughts, allowing us to maintain emotional equilibrium despite the mental content that arises. Imagine yourself as a spectator at a theater where your negative thoughts are the actors on stage. You observe their performance, but do not allow their drama to deeply affect you. This practice of mindful detachment enables you to maintain a clear and objective perspective on your thoughts. For example, if a thought such as, "I'm not worthy" arises, envision it as a distant, neutral observation rather than an immediate reality. By developing this emotional distance, you diminish the influence of negative thoughts over your emotional state and actions. Detachment helps you maintain a calm and balanced mindset, even when confronted with challenging or distressing thoughts. Over time, this practice of detachment becomes a powerful tool for managing your emotional responses and maintaining mental clarity. Moreover, this approach allows you to engage with your thoughts more analytically rather than reactively. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or distressed by negative thoughts, you can observe them with curiosity and interest. This mindset helps you understand the nature of these thoughts and reduces their emotional impact. Step 4. Redirect your focus to what you can control. A foundational principle of Stoicism is to focus on what is within your control. This principle is empowering because it directs your energy and attention toward actions that can positively influence your life. When negative thoughts arise, it's crucial to redirect your focus to actionable steps that you can take. For example, if you're anxious about the possibility of losing your job, instead of fixating on the fear, concentrate on what you can control. Updating your resume, acquiring new skills, or networking with industry professionals. By focusing on these proactive steps, you move from a state of passive worry to one of active engagement and problem solving. This approach not only helps you manage negative thoughts, but also fosters a proactive mindset where you address challenges through constructive actions. By consistently redirecting your focus to what you can control, you build resilience and enhance your ability to navigate and overcome obstacles effectively. Furthermore, concentrating on controllable actions helps you regain a sense of agency and purpose. It empowers you to take meaningful steps toward your goals, fostering a sense of accomplishment and progress. This proactive stance counters the effects of negative thinking by emphasizing constructive measures over unproductive worry. Step 5. Affirm your strength. The final step in silencing negative thoughts is to affirm your inner strength. Stoicism teaches that each individual possesses an inner reservoir of strength and resilience capable of withstanding external pressures and internal doubts. This concept, known as the inner citadel, represents your inherent ability to remain steadfast and resilient in the face of challenges. To reinforce your inner strength, engage in regular affirmations of your capabilities and past successes. When confronted with negative thoughts, remind yourself of your achievements, skills, and past instances where you've overcome difficulties. For example, if you encounter a thought like, "I'm not strong enough to handle this," counter it with affirmations such as, "I have faced numerous challenges before and emerged stronger. I possess the resilience and determination needed to navigate this situation." These affirmations help build a positive self-image and reinforce your belief in your abilities. They shift your focus from self-doubt to self-empowerment, enabling you to approach challenges with greater confidence and determination. By regularly affirming your strengths and past successes, you foster a mindset of resilience and diminish the impact of negative thoughts over time. Conclusion. In summary, effectively managing and silencing negative thoughts involves a multifaceted approach grounded in Stoic philosophy. By understanding that thoughts are not immutable truths, challenging their validity, practicing emotional detachment, focusing on controllable actions, and affirming your inner strength, you can transform your relationship with your thoughts and cultivate a more resilient and positive mindset. If you found today's video valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more content designed to enhance your mental resilience and personal growth. Remember, you have the power to shape your mind and your life. Thank you for joining me on Body and Mind, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video as we continue our journey toward mastering our thoughts and achieving our best selves.